For those who don't know, Invincible is broken up into 5 parts. The comic book series, all right, not the show yet. I don't know. Apparently, we're getting like 8 seasons or something drastic. I kind of was assuming originally we were gonna get 5 seasons, and within it, yes, you have a lot of tie-ins, spin-offs, and some of them are important to the main story. However, not all of them tie in enough to where they matter. So that's why I was thinking we would get 5 seasons for sure, which one season would be per part. However, because season one itself doesn't really include any of the tie-ins or spin-off comics that are a part of the beginning, I figured we possibly get a separate season just with those to fit them in later, or maybe we get spin-off shows of just those, 6 books or 8 books or whatever, giving us that information. And I wasn't completely wrong, because we're here to discuss Invincible presents Adam Eve 1. It's a season 2 prequel. Technically it's a season prequel in general because it's her origin story. And it makes sense because her first book, which is an origin title, is called Invincible Presents Adam Eve #1, which of course can be read before the entire series, or it can be read between number 50 and 51. I say that because I think that's why we're getting it right now before season 2. But that also makes me think, are we eventually going to get the Invincible Presents Adam Eve and Rexplode? Because there's 3 books for that one, so would that be a longer episode or maybe split into 2? The possibilities are there, meaning that I wasn't completely crazy in thinking that some of these other spin-offs or titles or books would get their own episode or their own little piece to kind of grow the puzzle that is Invincible. Season 2 is dropping pretty quick, so I'm excited for that. But let's discuss Adam Eve. Spoiler warning, just in case you haven't seen the episode yet. I definitely love the fact that we got to see a younger version of the Guardians of the Globe with like Samson still involved. You got the original Green Ghost and things like that. And they even reference the other characters, like Darkwing, and they're like, they're off doing this. Martian's doing this. We're calling in the reserve, and aka Omni-Man. And you even see that's the debut of his suit to them, because the big white suit wasn't enough according to them, or according to Immortal. And he's like, this was a letter the whole time? Moments like that really, it made me enjoy it. I mean, the Lizard Society, Serpent Society, doesn't matter. It was cool to see. The fight scenes in this episode are fantastic. They're phenomenal. And not just this one, I'm talking about Adam Eve herself. It was great to get her backstory visually. You find out she's adopted. You find out, how she came to be. And this just only adds on to the fact that, I've read the books, but it only goes to add to the fact that she is probably or arguably the most powerful character in existence right now in the mythos of Invincible. Because, yes, you have Omni-Man and you have his whole species who are savages. They're monsters. They're evil Kryptonians. They strong as fuck, boy. She unlocked the ability to manipulate living creatures, entities, things, tissue. So in my head, if she really fights Omni-Man or any one of those monsters, couldn't she technically use her power to slice them in half, turn them into a plant, something along those lines, a cup, a mug, whatever you fancy for the day? So she would be your answer. It wouldn't be Invincible. It wouldn't be anyone else. She would be your answer. Can she take all of them on at once? Probably not. However, my biggest pet peeve with this episode is the fact that she is so much more powerful when she was little. She was more creative. She was doing more with her agility, her abilities and such to be that hero in the beginning than we get in season 1. I'm hoping maybe we're going to transition and see more of that in season 2, because in this episode alone, you see her take on her siblings and how she creates a whole suit and how she's like just maneuvering, she's saving people, she's creating these, like she's doing so much at once. It was absolutely beautiful. It showed you how powerful she is, and it showed what she's capable of. And that was a little her, that was young her, like 10 years or whatever. Sidebar, fuck Val. Oh my god. Back to what I was trying to say. You see her do all this crazy cool stuff with her powers, and then come season 1, you don't see any of that. She almost dies multiple times. So that little piece felt backwards to me. I love seeing it. Her fight scene on the highway and just the visuals of this episode are beautiful. The story mattered. It felt important. I cared for the characters. Brandyworth, her mom. The setup of the general or whatever his name was. Like, fuck him, alright? He's a monster too. But you can clearly see he's going to be attached to season 2 somehow. I'm hoping more so that they're able to transition this and make her show out a little bit, because when she show up, she show out, and we should see that. And she has always been one of my favorite characters when it came to the books, because I like what she's capable of, and I just like her arc, her storyline, and what she does and who she becomes and such. But this episode just made me love it more because I got like that visual aspect to it. And honestly, it made me excited to see what they do, because there's other spin-offs, like I said, so Wolfman and the Guardians of the Globe ones. Like, there's more that they can do, and this kind of tells me that they might or are planning to do those. I want to hear your thoughts. Did you enjoy the episode? Are you excited for the other spin-offs to get episodes? Or just make a sub-series called Invincible Presents and then have all those under that. But I want to hear your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns. How do you care about the show? Did you like the episode? Do you care or want more of these origin titles and spin-offs? I know I do. But I want to hear your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns. Again, down below. But until next time, stay safe, be well, y con mucho amor. Adios.